We all have a deep desire for a fulfilling life, a life that feels complete and meaningful. Often we search for this fulfillment in our accomplishments, relationships, and possessions, hoping they will bring us lasting happiness. But true fulfillment, the kind that touches our soul, comes from a deeper, more profound source. It comes from God's divine energy flowing through us, an energy that is both powerful and gentle. God's energy is not a distant force, but a presence that is intimately close. It lives within each of us, waiting patiently to be recognized and activated. When we open our hearts to Him, His power begins to transform us from the inside out, changing our very essence. This divine energy is like a seed planted within us, full of potential and promise. With God's love and guidance, this seed blossoms into a life filled with purpose, joy, and a sense of belonging. We become more than we ever thought possible, living a life that is truly enriched and meaningful. Jesus said, "I am the light of the world." He came to show us how to live a life filled with God's energy. When we study His life, we learn how to access this power for ourselves. Jesus was filled with love, compassion, and forgiveness. He used God's energy to heal the sick and offer hope to the lost. We are called to follow in His footsteps. We can choose to be vessels of God's love and grace. By reflecting His light, we bring hope and healing to those around us. God's energy is not passive, it's active. It compels us to act, to love, and to serve. When we tap into this energy, we become more like Jesus in our daily lives. Think about a time you showed kindness to a stranger. Maybe you helped someone in need or offered a listening ear. That was God's energy working through you. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement is a way to share God's love with the world. These small acts have a ripple effect, spreading positivity far and wide. Section 4. The power of forgiveness. Forgiveness is one of the most powerful expressions of God's energy. It is a divine act that transcends human understanding and brings us closer to the essence of love and compassion. When we forgive others, we release the power of resentment and bitterness. This act of letting go is not just for the benefit of the person being forgiven, but it is a gift we give to ourselves. This allows us to experience true freedom and healing. The chains that once bound our hearts are broken, and we can walk forward with a lighter spirit. Holding on to anger and resentment is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to get sick. It consumes our thoughts and drains our energy. It harms us more than anyone else. The weight of unforgiveness can lead to emotional and even physical ailments, affecting our overall well-being. Forgiveness is not about condoning wrong actions. It is about acknowledging the hurt and choosing to release it, understanding that holding on only perpetuates the pain. It's about choosing to let go of the pain and move forward in peace and love. This conscious decision opens the door to inner tranquility and spiritual growth. This opens our hearts to experience the fullness of God's grace. In forgiving, we align ourselves with the divine, embracing a life filled with joy, peace, and boundless love. Section 5. Finding your purpose. God has a unique purpose for each of us. When we align ourselves with His plan, our lives take on new meaning. We discover our passions and talents, using them to make a difference in the world. God's energy empowers us to fulfill our purpose with confidence and joy. We no longer strive for worldly success, but find contentment in serving something greater than ourselves. Ask God to reveal your purpose. Listen to His guidance and trust that He will equip you with everything you need to succeed. Section 6. A life transformed. When we allow God's energy to flow through us, our lives are transformed in ways we could never imagine. We experience greater peace, joy, and fulfillment, filling our days with a sense of purpose and contentment. We become more loving, compassionate, and forgiving individuals, reaching out to others with kindness and understanding. This divine energy is available to everyone, regardless of their past mistakes or current circumstances, offering a fresh start. All you need is a willing heart and an openness to receive God's love. which is always abundant and unconditional. Start each day by inviting God's presence into your life, creating a foundation of faith and trust. Seek His guidance in all that you do, allowing His wisdom to lead your steps and decisions. As you surrender to His love and power, you will discover the abundant life He has planned for you, filled with blessings and opportunities beyond your dreams.